You might think of men like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos when discussing the richest people in history. But think again. There have been multiple men in existence to have trillions upon trillions more than the two billionaires combined. They didn't get their wealth through creating gratifying websites or self-driving cars, but they did discover some of the Earth's most precious gems, land, and natural materials. We won't bore you and name them all, but we will discuss the 5 wealthiest people to ever live. Number 1 is Augustus Caesar with an estimated wealth of $4.6 trillion. He was born Gaius Octavius Thurinus in 63 BC. He gained his fortune through battles, conquering empires, and converting the Roman Republic into an empire, making himself the first Roman emperor. Number 2. Akbar the Great with an estimated worth of $21 trillion. He was the 3rd Indian emperor to rule the Mughal Empire in 1556 and claimed this position at 13 years old. Most of his wealth came from expanding the Mughal dynasty across India and incorporating non-Muslim attributes into the empire itself. He also implemented a military system called the Mansabdari system. The word Mansab has a Arabic origin meaning rank or position. Meaning, Mansabdari was a system of ranking the government officials and determined their civil and military duties, along with their enumerations. Interestingly enough, Akbar was dyslexic and still managed to obtain trillions of dollars. Number 3, Emperor Shenzong, also known as Zhao Su, with an estimated worth of $30 trillion. He was born in China in the 1000s and later became the 6th emperor of the Song dynasty. This Chinese ruler came into wealth by inheriting the Song dynasty from his father. However, Shenzong found riches in the realm of technology as well. Technological advancements that came out of the Song dynasty were gunpowder usage, agriculture development, mechanical clock, advanced shipbuilding, and so much more. Su's reign lasted from 1067 until his death in 1085. Number 4, the Khagan of the Mongol Empire Genghis Khan with an estimated worth of $120 trillion. He came into power and wealth by uniting local Mongolian tribes and being appointed ruler by the people. Genghis is associated with being a ruthless conqueror, leaving a long trail of bloodshed. It is said that he has killed around 40 million people in battle. Most of his army were recruited opponents, yet he bought their loyalty with his wealth. In the end, Genghis formed the largest land empire in history, stretching 9 million miles. Number 5, Mansa Musa with a worth that can't even be estimated. You heard that right, many historians simply cannot find a number that is large enough to calculate his wealth. Mansa Musa inherited the Malay Empire from his relative Sundiata Keita, who was the first ruler. Keita established the African Empire's wealth. The African land was stricken with valuable materials like salt and gold, naturally making the economy bloom. Musa came into power in 1312 CE and was immediately wealthy. He had so much gold that he would take hundreds of pounds of it and gift them to the poor and other neighboring cities. Speaking of cities, Mansa Musa developed cities such as Gao and Timbuktu and brought in architects in from the Middle East to construct a surplus of buildings. That concludes the top 5 richest people that ever lived. Comment down below whose wealth surprised you the most.